President Trump, for years, distancing himself from convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein.
I had a falling out with him a long time ago.
In the Oval Office in 2019, making clear his feelings on Epstein at that point.
I don't think I've spoken to him for 15 years. I wasn't a fan.
The president has long denied wrongdoing with regard to his connection with Epstein, but acknowledged the two crossed paths in Palm Beach back in the 90s. NBC News archival video from 1992 shows Mr. Trump with Epstein at a Mar-a-Lago party alongside cheerleaders for the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. Mr. Trump greeting guests, including Epstein.
Come on in. Go inside.
The two chatting and gesturing to those in front of them. At one point, it appears Mr. Trump leans over and tells Epstein she's hot. The video, taken more than a decade before Epstein's plea deal, which made him register as a sex offender in Florida. Between 1993 and 1997, flight logs released in the trial of Epstein's now convicted associate Ghislaine Maxwell show that Mr. Trump flew on Epstein's plane multiple times. In 2002, Mr. Trump told New York Magazine, "I've known Jeff for 15 years. Terrific guy. He's a lot of fun to be with. It is even said that he likes beautiful women as much as I do, and many of them are on the younger side." Epstein claiming to author Michael Wolff in 2017 that the two men were, at one time, very close.
That was close to straight.
The two ended up having a falling out in 2004, according to people who spoke with the Washington Post, apparently partly over competition for an oceanfront property in Florida. The president has confirmed the friendship ended, and this summer blamed Epstein for hiring away spa workers at Mar-a-Lago, including Virginia Roberts Giuffre, the most prominent Epstein accuser, who died by suicide earlier this year.
He took people that worked for me, and I told him don't do it anymore, and he did it. And I said, stay the hell out of here.
President Trump is not the only powerful person who spent time with Epstein. Former President Bill Clinton, former VP Al Gore, Bill Gates, all named in court documents as being connected to Epstein. There's been no evidence that any of these people have been involved in Epstein's crimes. None have faced charges, and they've denied any wrongdoing. All as the president remains insistent that it's a non-story.
Really? I think it's enough.
With the spotlight in Washington still shining brightly.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.